Hi everybody, Richard with the Richard Fauché Real Estate Team. Hope you're doing really well out there. Hope March is off to a good start. The spring is right around the corner, and I just want to touch on some before we get into the stats, but we've had a lot of inquiries from our clients, our past clients and new clients regarding what is actually happening in the market. Now, these stats we closely analyze and calculate as soon as they come out at the beginning of the month. We go over them, double check them, triple check them, so that we're making sure that we're giving you actually facts of what's actually happening in the market. We know there's a lot of media out there that's portraying a different picture, there's different numbers and so on and so forth, so just be careful on which sources you're getting these numbers from. We are getting them from the Edmonton Real Estate Board, we're studying them, and we're giving them to you factually. So here they are now. Sales on active listings, month over month, which is very common, 32% increase from January, maybe a little bit more than what we're typically used to seeing. Active listings also going into the spring market, 9.6% up to 68.50 from 62.52 last month. Sales and active listings year over year, increase of 8.3%. 976 last year at this time, we were sitting at 1057. Also a good sign, minus 7.9% in active listings from last year, as sitting at this time 74.34 to 68.50. Months worth of inventory. Now this is also a good sign, show you that a balanced market sits around 5 to 6 months worth of inventory. So we're not far, sitting at 6.5 here. Months worth of inventory. Last year at this time, we were actually almost a full year heavier. So that's quite a drastic change. You can see that the sales were increased, the inventory had decreased. 2018, not far from where we're at now, 6.4, and 17, 5.4, and then in 16, we're 7.1. Average sale price for single family, month over month, a slight increase of 3% from 413 to 426,000. Year over year, very flat. Virtually the same from 428,000 to 426,000. Condo side of things, month over month, a slight increase of 4% from 204 to 212,000. Year over year, again, not a whole lot of surprise here, but happy to see it's not double digits. At minus 4.4% from 222,000 last year to 212. Total residential, again, very flat. Nothing really exciting here to report, but very flat, sitting around 350,000, and again year over year very flat at 350,000 again. Days on market, again, not a whole lot of change, 1 day longer from this time last year, 64 in 08 and 17 and 56 and 16. So we can see we're kind of consistent here with last year at this time. I'm also going to touch a little bit about interest rates. The interest rates, have everybody's seen a kind of a drastic drop in the prime rate, which is good news for you new buyers or buyers coming into effect, or even those who have to renew their mortgage. So make sure you get a hold of your financial planner or your mortgage broker to get locked in at these super low rates right now. Either fixed or variable is a great option right now. So make sure you do call them and just ask the questions, even if you aren't thinking about it. It's just good to know where you sit with your current mortgage rates. Spring is around the corner. Have a great March. We'll see you next month.